when something old becomes something new. Have you ever felt this feeling when you rediscover something you had loved or enjoyed doing, then forgot about it completely, not even having memories about it, like it never existed, and then you find it again, and all the lost memories come flowing back? It is such a strange feeling. You would be asking, how could have I forgotten? It has happened to me very recently. Honestly, I was trying to figure out whether I want to buy myself a new camera. I have never had a proper one. I inherited some after my parents, but then I got a new phone with much better filming qualities and the camera got forgotten. My sister is the one owning the majority of our filming and photography stuff. One day I asked my mom whether she thinks it would be a good idea to buy a proper one. We somehow ended up recounting our camera history, figuring out we have one I completely forgot about. It was such an interesting feeling, almost pure joy. To fish it out of the drawer, victorious, something old and forgotten suddenly became something new. I made a vow to myself that before buying a new one, I was going to master this one. I spent an entire day figuring out the settings and was so thrilled of how many options there were, even though the camera was years old. Still functioning, still usable. I decided that I was going to test out whether I want to film with it. So this video is something like a tribute to it, since all the shots were taken with it. My initial excitement got down a bit when I found out it can shoot only 720p in HD, when the nowadays smartphones offer 4K. It got me into an uneasy situation. The camera has hands down a much better depth of field than the camera I use normally. So in the future I will have to figure out if the decrease in quality could be outweighed by something else. And I found out it's probably a camera focused much more in photography than filming, to my great sorrow. Still, the moment when I realized there is another option lying deep in the cabinet, it was a great moment. Forgotten not because it was that bad, but because the new things just piled over it. It used to be our device number one for capturing moments, and then with the era of smartphones coming, the new device is much more portable and easy to use, making pictures and videos seconds after taking it out of your pocket. One of the greatest advantages of smartphones, their practicality. But this isn't just about phones or cameras. It could be about anything. Anything you find again. An old toy, an unfinished sketchbook you used to love drawing into, now covered in dust, flipping through the pages, seeing your art, remembering and then taking the pencil again and sketching something new. It could be anything. Anything that can get a second chance. Bringing back the moments, giving you new opportunities.